5. We're doing day 5 algorithmic trading with Python, making our own AI using PyTorch and Python. I'm actually really excited because we got it working last week. We actually have the algorithms actually working. Now what we have to do next is tune. We need to tune, we need to optimize it because even though it processes the data and it learns some things, we're noticing this screen is unchanged. So if you're just resuming back in from day 4 and you're on day 5 now, the screen is exactly the same. We didn't touch it. We're just moving from here. But I did have some thoughts over the weekend on how we can optimize and make some improvements. One of the things is obviously pre-embedding, because every time we input data into the model, it has to regenerate the embeddings, which are static. They're basically static. We could basically they're vectors, right? So we can store these vectors as pre-embeddings if we wanted to, because it's just a bunch of wasted compute every single time. And so as we're putting data through the model, it's computing the data on these embeddings. It's just thrown away. So we could either cache it. That would actually be kind of an interesting idea. We could cache it and then just go from there. So actually, let's write that down. That'd be options. We could cache it. We could cache it, or we could just do it. We're just walking through real quick where we've been with our algorithmic trading. We actually got it to work. So here's the good news. We got it to work, but we need to optimize it. We need to make improvements. We need to tune it. So we're using NumPy. Actually, I should bring this up here. Let's bring this up because we're using NumPy as well. What is your goal? Okay, the goal is, here's the goal. I've got your goal. We're going to build an algorithmic trading AI with Python that targets very specific set of markets using these libraries. Here's some of the volatile like high volume markets that we're targeting, right? We'll start with BTC because there's a lot of data there. There's plenty of data. And then our input data will be the historical price data and some news headlines, right? And then the output will be signals to buy, sell, or hold. Okay, here we go. So we are running Gemma and Beta with PyTorch transformer and an output classification layer with 3 outputs. So layer three possible outputs. It looks like this. Buy, sell, and hold. That's what our outputs look like that. We're working good. So we did the training. So let's see here. We did the run. Let's see if we can run it again. We'll run it again. And what we need to do is we need to tune it up. All right. So you see here on the screen, we see a bunch of, it's training right now. It's training. It's not performing where I want it to perform. I need the loss to go below 1. The loss needs to go below and stay below 1. That's what we need. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to tune and optimize our model to make it better. There was a couple of things I was thinking over the weekend. One of the ideas is to increase the number of layers that we're using. Maybe the model isn't training well enough because it can't remember because we didn't get enough parameters. We need to give it more parameters. Here we go. Let's see. Number of layers. This is one thing that I want to try first. This is the first thing I'm going to try. All right, so you see here the default number of layers is 1. That might not be enough. We might need a few more than 1. We need a few more. Let's bring it up to 4. Let's bring it up to 4 layers. Cool emoji. I like it. I think it's a good one. I really like it. All right, here we go. So let's bring this up to 4. Let's just do it right here. Let's just happen right here. Why bother using it here when we can do it there? Let's try that. Let's see if we get an improvement. Do you think we'll get an improvement? I think we might. I think we'll see a little bit of improvement. Will it be so good that that's the only thing that we have to do and then we win? Is it going to be so good? No is the answer. That did not make it it made it a little bit better. Maybe a smidgen better. So that did not do as much as I wanted it to do because you can see here our loss is still not all that good. It's not all that good. We need it below 1. I want it to be below 1. So what else can we do to make this better? We could probably try a different optimizer. Let's try stochastic gradient descent. Let's try SGD. We were going to do it originally, but then we're like, oh no, let's do AdamW. Let's do AdamW. Might as well try AdamW. Well, let's try SGD, which is my favorite of them all. And it's always done good for me. Where can you locate the win rate? Oh, the win rate. So you can kind of see it here. So kind of watch this. So this column right here, Control V, pop, right here. So watch this part of the screen. You can see here where it says loss. You can see where it says loss. Let me see here, right here. So you can see right here on the screen, it says loss. You want that to be below 1. You want it to be below 1. And what's happening is Oh, we should also pull in more data. We should pull in more data as well. I think that would be also very helpful. So we can double the amount of data that we're training it on. I think we can do that as well using PyTorch and Y Finance as the data source. We're doing that on what the thumbnail said, algorithmic trading AI with Python. That's what we're doing. So we've got it. We've got our model. It's all set up. Let's try. Oh, this is our dropout. We could also modify the dropout. I didn't even think about that. We can modify the dropout as well. Tuning and optimizations. Here we go. So we want, let's see, we need to do, let's bring that back. Let's bring it back. Nope. Oh, space, and we want SGD. We want learning rate. Yep. Then we want, we could do batch size. Yes. What else do we want? We don't want epochs. We had one other thing here. What was the other thing? I forgot. Learning rate. We got the learning rate. We got the learning rate here. Learning rate. We got batch size, SGD. Oh, more data. Pull in from download.py. We got a dedicated file to pull in the data, so we can pull in the data more data. So that'll be helpful. Are you implementing in the algorithmic trading with Python manually, or just planning things out to have one of the AI agents do the implementation? So we did it manually. We built it manually. Malik, we did it manually. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. We built it manually. So we're already on day 5. We already built the core algorithm, and now we're modifying it to perform better, because right now it's not performing good. It's not performing good at all right now. Let's try SGD. Let's try this real quick. Let's do the SGD. So we changed it to SGD just now. Is it going to perform better? I don't know. Maybe. SGD, stochastic gradient descent, has always been my go-to. It is like the universal baseline. It's a universal baseline. Okay, it is actually doing a little bit better. A smidgen better. Oh, wow, it is. Actually, it's doing pretty darn good. Okay, so I'm a little bit more happy with that. We're seeing just a smidge better. So we're making incremental improvements, everyone. We're doing good. Okay, so it's not perfect yet, though. It's not. Wow, that is a lot better, though. That is a lot better. So you can see here, we're below 1 on most of these. We're below 1. So that's really good right here. That's really, see what other things we can do to make them optimizations here. What else can we optimize? So we can change the learning rate. Let's see. Let's make the learning rate really big. Let's make the learning rate really big and see what happens. Let's go a factor of magnitude larger. One whole factor of magnitude bigger. Is it going to explode, or will it be better? Is it going to explode? No, that made it worse. That made it a little bit not as good. All right, let's bring it back. All right, let's jump back over here. Let's try making it a lot smaller. Let's go 2 factors. Let's just change it there. All right, let's close that. Wait. Hold on. Was it actually doing better? I mean, this is amazing right here. Look at that. That's amazing right there. That's amazing. Maybe we were onto something. All right, let's try a much slower learning rate. We're playing with the hyperparameters. We're doing the easy things. While that's going, let's see if we can also update let's go into our, what do you call it? Our download. Let's actually open up a new one. Let's close this. Here we go. And let's go to downloads. Hey, how's it going, Yami? Good to see ya. Welcome on in. Let's see if download.py. Okay. So we download the data and then we write it. So what if we add into it? What if we augment it? I think we could augment it. Let's augment it. Let's do that. So what I want to do is open as a read, and then we save open as a read, right? So it's open as a read, and then how do we read the data? So we'll call it load existing. We'll call it, is this news? Yeah, I think we could do, we'll just use news like that. And then we need to open it, and then there, perfect. Hey, isn't that easy? Make it super simple. We're gonna make some improvement. All right, let's check to see if it worked better. Oh, didn't seem to make too much difference. I didn't see active. We don't know. I don't even know what the activations are. Attention, embedding. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Maybe we can optimize that later. We'll figure it out later. All right, let's add this onto our list. Here, thank you for the likes, you guys. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. We can make a few adjustments and then we'll be good. So let's add this into our tuning. Let's do what was it called? Activations. There we go. Let's see if we can change those around. We might not get to this one today, but we'll try to get to more data. Let's try the batch size next. Let's try batch size. All right, let's jump over here. Let's see, batch. Here we go. Batch. Let's do 2. Let's try 2. Let's try a batch of 2. Let's see if that makes it better. It may or may not. You never know. You never know, because the loss is based on what are you coding. Kill. What are we coding, Kill? All right, we are coding. And let's go. A algorithmic trading AI using Python, and we also have a few libraries that we're leveraging here. We're using PyTorch transformers. We're going to use Gemma embedding, which is something else that I might get rid of because it might be creating too much noise. If we can get, how did that do? Oh, that did not do good. wait. Did it do? Wait, that did interesting. Oh, it's actually made it very interesting. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know what? That looks good. That looks a lot better than I thought it did. That looks very interesting. You guys, we made some improvements. Look at this. We made some changes. You know what? We might be doing way better than I thought. Look at this. Look at this right here. Oh, wow. Look how perfectly certain. I know what you're seeing on the screen is a bunch of numbers in an array, and you're like, I don't know, but why you think that looks good? Look right here. Check this out. And this number right here. See how it's really close to 1 and these other numbers are really low? That means it's a level of confidence. Look, this one right here. This is a sell indicator. This is a sell right here. It's like it says sell right now. Sell. This one also says, oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay. We actually have something that looks good. I'm trying to optimize something that might not need to be optimized. Can we test this? Yeah, we can test this. We should test this. So that'll be some of the tasks coming up. So we've got really good buy and sell indicators that are really strong. They're really strong here. I'm very excited about this. So we will need to create some more data. So I'm going to pull in more data from the market. We need to finish our download script. We need to pull in more data. We should train the model and try to tune it a little bit more, and then we can test it against market data. Building an algorithmic trading program using AI in Python. Thank you, sir, for the session. Happy to help. We did some tuning and we were successful. Look at these indicators. I'm really excited about these indicators. These are looking really good. These are fantastic. Open